Hello everyone and welcome to Cornelia TV Presents. Today's story is going to be a skit, and today's skit is called Anxious for Opportunities in America from 1950 to the present day. Alright, we'll get started. Well, now they say the South is known for their hospitality. I'm from the South. Hey y'all. However, once upon a time in America, a fiendish group of white citizens formed a council to punish black citizens for desiring economic playing fields where all Americans could prosper. Their methods of destruction: boycotting black businesses, bombing black churches and homes, bullying at voting polls, getting people fired for fighting for their rights, lynching, fierce beatdown during civil rights marches, justice systems, no justice, police brutality, segregated schools, unfair housing practices, threatening phone calls. Violence was the agenda. In spite of everything they tried to destroy, in 1954, Brown versus the Board of Education law was enforced. As the 60s approached, people in politics, everyday people, white and black students, were assassinated for the sake of civil rights so others would have equal opportunities. In time, the council faded away with a name change. So here we are in a new century. With new changes, the clock turns back in time. In 2008, a black man, Barack Obama, became President of the United States. His intentions were noble for every American, yet he was rejected because of the color of his skin. The year now is 2018. The council has resurfaced with that 1950 style agenda for the demise of others.
The year was 2012. A family received an invitation to attend Ring Day festivities at a high school in Jeff County. Things got heated when the vice principal overheard a private conversation regarding the staff's bullying behavior of students not being allowed to eat lunch after their JR. Ring purchases. Days later, the principal and the mother have this conversation over the phone.
Hello?
Miss Mom, you are no longer allowed to attend parent-teachers conferences, nor can you attend your son's orchestra concerts, as you are not allowed on our school's property, and the vice principal is pressuring facing charges against you.
What did I do wrong? One minute, I wrote a check out to get my son's ring purchased, and then the next thing I knew, I was confronted by him. He pointed to his staff from different directions. I felt humiliated. To put me out in front of my own son. I had an invitation. I was a guest, and he's pressing charges?
When you touch his arm, he was considered that as an insult, and I stand behind him. A year later, the principal was promoted to a more prestigious school and was later fired because of his style of bullying students and helping smart students cheat on tests. The vice principal is white. He is now the principal of the first school. Lord, help us save the children from the people.
Killing the black child in the name of justice is normal. Homicides are forgiven as law protects trigger-happy killers who have the right to bear arms. Law enforcement is trained to shoot and kill and ask questions later. Trigger-happy cops and citizens on patrol have sparked new movements. Don't shoot and Black Lives Matter and I am, then the deceased are named. In fact, all lives matter to our Creator. In January 2017, headlines read, "Young black man again faced highest death rates in 2016 by the hands of law enforcement. What a grim legacy. 1950 style." Cut, cut, cut it out. Finish high school. Go to college. Get certified. Now, go back to college again. This is a story of a young black guy who graduated from high school. He is told by counselors,
To be successful, you must attend college.
so he heads out and completes 2 years. So then the counselor said,
You should go back to school and get a bachelor's degree.
And so the young man goes off to school to receive a college degree, a bachelor's degree in art and science. So now the graduate has completed his mission, completing a university. He attends a job fair. And at the job fair, it is suggested, now you have to be certified. So you will need to attend an establishment to complete this task. The classes, however, are not offered locally. In student loan debt, there are odd jobs and other living expenses to pay off. He decides to go to a temp agency for a full-time job.
Are you hiring?
I'm sorry, sir. You're overqualified for any position that we may have. Have you tried McDonalds? Excuse me, sir. Have you tried McDonalds? It's just up the street. Oh my gosh. The guy has a heart attack on the spot, and he doesn't have insurance. But that's another story. In the meantime, until then, remember to design the economic playing field equally. Stop discrimination in schools. Again, practice non-violence methods. Use your voting power to save others. Share the wealth in America with all the citizens who abide here. White ain't always right now. Hear me now. White isn't always right, and neither is anybody else. So let's all work together towards peace on earth and goodwill for all of mankind. Be kind to animals. The Creator made them first. Peace out, and I hope you enjoyed today's story. Holla!